Hi everyone, welcome to week 2 of the Outlandish Party where me, Heather Book Savvy Babe, and Kelly, Demon Lover, aka Got Fiction, us author's right hand ladies, will sit here and discuss all things Outlander, the show, compared to the book Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. So last week we essentially we had fun, we partied, we enjoyed the show, but this week we're going to talk a little bit more about our thoughts on the show. So, Kelly, a lot of people were talking about the casting when it first popped up, especially it was all over Facebook. People didn't think Jamie looked like, that Sam, the man, looked like Jamie. I've always thought he was a great fit. What are you thinking so far after seeing the first 2 episodes?
I think after the first 2 episodes that they were dead on. I mean, it's really a good casting. In fact, both characters, both of our main characters, Jamie and Claire, I think were both cast expertly. And I personally wasn't sure about the casting of Claire, but I think now that we've seen the second episode and it's getting a little more interesting, a little more into what the pieces of the book that we all are just dying to see. And so I think they've really they picked the right actors for these.
Yeah, I know that Claire, I've noticed that they really are trying to portray how strong of a character she is, and I have to say I love her because they're really showing that she's not some wallflower who's just going to go with the flow and kind of hide back there. She confronts Colum, she confronts Dougal, she confronts the guy following her. She's very in their face, and
she's a Spitfire. That's
what
she is.
She's a little Spitfire, and I love her for that. So I'm absolutely loving her character. I'm loving the way that the show is making the characters very true, very closely true to what they are in the book.
Definitely.
So I very much appreciate the way I understand how they, in the first opening scene where Claire's in wartime, World War II.
Yes.
That's not necessarily in the book, but it shows, she's used to being in the nitty-gritty, down and dirty. She doesn't have to be pretty.
Oh, it definitely lays a foundation for her strength, which is great. So that's, seeing her.
And while watching the show, we were commenting on Claire's hair.
Yeah.
Leave it to us to comment, because her hair, she's all dressed up and pretty, and then her hair is just, got the humidity frizz, and we were like, it was
very true to Scotland. Yes, that lovely, kinky, curly.
When she wakes up in bed in her hair, and then even Jamie when he's in the fight, or after he gets beaten for saving. Okay, I can't say the girl's name.
The cook's granddaughter. Yes.
I pronounce it Laguerre, but in the show I forgot how they said it. Someone needs to educate me on that. By the way, now let's just talk Sassenach.
Sassenach, yeah.
Sassenach.
We want to hear Jamie say Sassenach at least 10 times. I think there should be a drinking game that every time we hear someone say Sassenach
next week.
That's right, during the episode.
Every time we hear Sassenach,
cheers.
Cheers.
Yes. Okay. So we have created the Jamie drinking game. Okay. It doesn't have to be Jamie. Anybody can say Sassenach.
But if it's Jamie, it's extra special.
That's right. I think we should take 2 drinks if it's Jamie.
Okay.
And again.
Well.
Okay, so this is our recap. I loved this episode. I think it was great. I think that the flashbacks back and forth were really interesting. I think that was fantastic. It showed all the places she went together with her husband, and now she's walking through the castle with Jamie or Dougal or Colum.
And the flashbacks with Jamie and Blackjack.
Yes.
That was very powerful. It's just so, when you read it, you have the picture in your head, but seeing it come to life on the TV screen, it was very real and very damaging, those scars on his back.
Oh, yes. Special effects. Definitely the makeup and special effects in this particular episode were fantastic. I have to be a little amused that Claire finds herself in that nice, dank, dark place where she will be practicing her medicine, where she also had a little
tasty, or her husband had a tasty treat.
That's right. A little linguistal eroticism on the table. Yes, that's right.
Let's call it what it is. It's cunnilingus.
Yeah, cunnilingus.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that on.
I don't know.
It's my computer.
We're drinking on TV or on computer, so we can drink and say cunnilingus. Yes.
So Kathy Lee and Hoda.
That's right.
That's our next job.
Okay,
book commentary.
so this is our recap of episode 2. If you have any questions, please follow us on gotfiction.com. That's www.gotfiction.com, and we will definitely post this there. That's where you'll find us, and you can do comments and ask us questions.
And so if there's any comments you guys have, bring them up, and we'll talk about them next week in the show. This should be a fun experience for us all. So if you, care to join us with wine, we are having our lovely Stella Rosa.
That's right.
Little sparkling red bubbly.
We may have to try a new one each week. I don't know. Maybe.
Ooh, we can feature
it might be wine in Scotland.
Wine and Outlander. We really can't go wrong.
That's right.
Also, if you have a favorite kilt picture, send us your favorite kilt picture. If you have your favorite Jamie picture, send us your favorite Jamie picture. We're going to be doing all things Outlander while the series runs. So tune in next week. We'll be back with our Outlandish Party Outlander recap.
Yep. Don't forget to check Twitter for #OutlandishParty. See you. Bye-bye.